Well, not as mind-blowing as others this season, but still really fun. Roll the intro.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
Greetings, Brony and Pegasus are friends. Welcome to Crimson Analysis. In this episode, I'll be analyzing Season 9, Episode 5, The Point of No Return. For the first time this season, we have a little slice of life episode. Oh, hi, Derpy.
Twilight, Mouse here!
Aw, that's cute.
Are you alright?
We just had a really heavy delivery today.
Is it a deluxe set of special edition Ogres and Oubliettes figurines that I'm totally surprised by and haven't been hinting that I need forever?
Well, it's for Twilight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's always a treat when we get to see Derpy. She is definitely the cutest background character. I feel like since this is the last season, we're going to be seeing a lot of background characters and hearing their voices.
Hold this.
Oh no, oh no, oh
Okay, what's wrong now?
no! Exactly! It belongs to the Canterlot Library. That means it's... overdue.
Very long overdue at this point. I love the attention to detail this staff has. Look at her magic aura in this flashback. It's the old style. Granted, we don't know a lot about how this works, but my theory is that as a pony's magic increases, their aura starts to look different. I took a quick look through the seasons, and I can't find the episode where her aura changed. I do know, however, it was before she became an alicorn.
Quick, find me that old copy of Predictions and Prophecies. What's that for?
Well, it was a gift from Moondancer, but...
Wow, we're going back all the way to the very first episode. I don't know if this is recycled footage, or if they actually reanimated it. I'll play the two side by side and you can form your own opinion.
Quick, find me that old copy of Predictions and Prophecies. What's that for?
Well, it was a gift from Moondancer, but...
Oh, Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort.
I tried to sync up the clips as best I could, but for some reason the clip from Friendship is Magic seems to have some extra frames here and there. But other than that, they look pretty close. The only other difference is the color between the two clips. Using my software, I analyzed both clips, and the color is off throughout the entire clip, but in this shot it's more evident.
I'm sorry, Princess, I don't know her. Now, was there some other way I can help the library's best book borrower?
Oh, she's cute. And I can tell by the voice, that's Tabitha St. Germain.
I'll just find it in the card catalog.
Oh, that's old school. I remember those back when I was a colt in Cloudsdale. Oh hey, the tasty treat! Are we gonna get to see Saffron again? Looks like the restaurant is still doing well.
Twilight, is that you?
Moondancer, how have you been?
Hey, Moondancer!
I'm just visiting. No real reason.
Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, sweetheart.
I'm just meeting my friend, First Folio, for lunch. Do you want to join us?
First Folio, yes! I mean, thank you.
She had a perfect librarian record until one careless pony didn't return a book. Ruined it all.
Are you okay, Twilight?
Would, do you excuse me?
Now Twilight travels pretty much all of Equestria trying to find her. She's cute.
Silver Stable Community for the best golden years. This has to be it.
I hope so. It's the last silver spot on the map we haven't looked.
Apparently there are a lot of places in Equestria with the name Silver in them. Wow, this place looks really nice.
Whoa! This place is...
Terrible, I know. There's not a single bookshelf in sight. Poor Dusty. Excuse me.
Yes, how may I help you?
Do you have a resident named Dusty Pages?
Oh, yes. Her apartment is in the next complex, ground floor.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt your plein air painting, But we're looking for Dusty Pages. Have you seen her?
Oh hey, it's Apple Rose.
But we're looking for Dusty Pages. Have you seen her?
Sure have.
And...
She had to leave early to get to her Bungby de Tea session.
Which is right before she leads the woodworking class with me. Then she's on to windsurfing.
Oh, and don't forget theater rehearsal. Dusty's playing the lead role. Again.
Then there's her band practice later.
Thank you.
Boy, she is one active pony. Hey, we know you two as well, but I don't recall your names. I really want to try this someday. It looks so awesome.
If Dusty Pages won't go back to Canterlot Library and explain everything, then she won't be able to get her job back. Even worse, her record will remain imperfect.
And yours will, too?
Well, yeah.
I totally understand Twilight here. I'm a perfectionist as well. If something isn't perfect, I'll work on it until it is. Good enough is never good enough.
A squishy fruit food fight tournament?
Okay, this is the best retirement home ever. I'm definitely going here when it's my time.
Perfection.
And the next part?
The impossible pursuit.
That is such a good message. As I stated, I am so guilty of this. I am a very big perfectionist. I like things to be perfect. And I always strive, in everything I do, to make things perfect. As you all have probably noticed, over the seasons we have been doing this, myself and Jonathan have missed certain episodes. Not all those episodes were missed because we got busy. Some of them were, but there are others that were not. There are a number of episodes we worked on that were never uploaded because of the simple fact that we couldn't make them perfect, no matter how hard we tried. Oftentimes, if I create something that isn't perfect, no one but me is going to see it until it is perfect. Now, all the videos I have uploaded are not perfect by any means. There are mistakes and there are errors. For all the videos that are up, I was able to push aside my perfectionism and decide that it is good enough to upload. But oftentimes for me, good enough is not good enough. Perfectionism, the impossible pursuit. That is a great way to explain it. Those of us that are perfectionists live a very tough life. We strive to do everything perfectly, but the fact of the matter is, we can't. Perfectionism is an impossible pursuit. Perfection is something that can never be attained, no matter how hard you work for it. There's always going to be flaws and always going to be mistakes. For people like us, even if we do take this lesson to heart, we are going to have to remind ourselves daily about this lesson. Dusty was so right when she said that that book held truth.
All those years I spent hiding away in that library, trying to be perfect. When your book never came in, I felt something exhilarating.
What was it?
Freedom. From books? From perfection. I was too stubborn to know when to call it quits. It took your mistake to make me realize that I wasn't living the life I wanted. Twilight, your late book was the best thing that ever happened to me. Now I'm not afraid to try things I might fail at. In fact, sometimes messing up teaches me more than getting it right.
That also holds truth. If you can let go of the perfection driving you, you can have a lot more fun in life. As for myself, if I'm not at least decent at something, I don't enjoy doing it. Because of this attitude I have, I'm very afraid of failure. We all have to try very hard to let go of our perfectionist attitude so that we can try things and not be afraid to fail at them. If I could just let go of this perfectionist attitude, I would try a lot more things, even things that I might fail at. Because it is true what Dusty said.
Oh, good. It was a yellow one. You can still see the words.
But it'll have a stain.
Well, that doesn't change the truth inside it.
You want me to reshelve this for you?
No, it's an old edition. We've already replaced it with a new copy.
In that case, can we keep it? It might be a good reminder to have around.
You're sure? It's got a stain.
That's what makes it perfect.
I'm gonna have to ask Twilight if I can borrow that book. Final thoughts? This was a great episode. Not quite as mind-blowing or as exciting as other episodes this season. Just a little slice of life episode that was still really good. We got to see crowd favorites like Derpy and Moondancer. Now, I'm going to nitpick here, but I do wish we could have spent a little more time with Moondancer and got to talk with Saffron again. I really like Moondancer. I want to know how her life has changed since Mending Fences. As for Saffron, she's cute. I want to see how she's doing with how popular her restaurant has become. And now my favorite scenes.
Thank you. You're welcome! And here's my extra credit report on the impediments of using magic in everyday chores. Ha! Still so true! I can't believe that my carelessness sent her here, when she could be happily surrounded by millions of wonderful smelling books.
You realize that might just be a you thing, right?
Good. It was a yellow one. You can still see the words.
But it'll have a stain.
Well, that doesn't change the truth inside it. Wait, did you even read that thing?
Actually, no. I guess I didn't. Perfection.
And the next part?
The impossible pursuit.
Right.
Oh, that might have been useful to look at earlier.
Your total late fees come to...
However much it is, I'll cover it. Do you have a monthly payment plan?
28 bits.
That's it?
Yeah, most ponies don't know it caps at a month. Probably because we don't tell them.
The lesson of this episode really hit me hard as I am a perfectionist. I relate so much to that struggle. I am going to take this lesson to heart, but it's going to be a daily battle for me to live it. I'm going to give this episode a 9.3 out of 10. The episode kept me guessing, as I wasn't quite sure where they're going to take it until the end. Well, that's it for this episode of Crimson Analysis. I'm Crimson Shield. Thanks for watching.